Let's talk about our Coachella Valley, from lifestyle, beauty, food, fun, and much more. This is Desert Chat with your host, Sandy Newton.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Desert Chat. I'm Sandy Newton. Thanks so much for joining us. You know, each week we meet all the great people and businesses and nonprofits from around our valley and from around our table. First up, well, we are officially now in summer here in the desert, and that means it's hot and it is only going to get hotter, right? Good times. But you know, we all have to really be mindful of safety in these extreme temperatures. And of course, we have to protect our fur babies too. Our friends at Palm Springs Animal Shelter have a very important campaign about hot paws. If the pavement is too hot for the touch for you, then it is definitely too hot for our precious pets' paws. We decided to go on a field trip out to the shelter to talk to our good friends about this new campaign. Let's find out more. Hey Dan.
Hi.
Once again, so happy to be here at your beautiful Palm Springs Animal Shelter. What an amazing facility, and since 2013 you said?
Yeah, we've been here about 13 years actually.
Wow,
Yeah.
so fantastic. And who do we have here?
So this is Layla, one of our adoptable pups that we have
Layla.
in the shelter right now.
Oh, and we're going to be talking today about Hot Paws, your campaign for that, because it's hot out here.
It's hot. We're now into triple digits here in the desert, and it can be deadly to animals.
Absolutely. So talk about the fact that all the time I see people walking their pups. I'm like, people, what are you doing? The pavement is hot. So what should we know?
So the key is, if it's too hot for your hand, it's too hot for their paws.
Okay.
So you always, before you take your dog out and put it on pavement, you just want to get down, touch and feel it.
Yeah.
Do a 10-second. If it's too hot, then it's too hot for them. This is obviously okay for Leela, and she can walk on it. But you also want to, besides concrete, check your blacktop, because that can be twice as hot, much quicker.
Okay.
So you might think, okay, this is fine, but forget about you're crossing blacktop streets, things like that. So please be aware of the blacktop as well.
Right. I love that you said hot dogs are not cool.
Right. Exactly.
And we should also just mention, never leave your pets in the car.
Never leave your pets in the car, not even for a few minutes. It can be deadly for them, and it's against the law as well.
Of course, of course. Well, once again, we appreciate all you do for our valley, Dan. I know you've still got large dogs. It's kitten season. You have lots of cats, and you can also use human volunteers.
We do. So if there's locals around or visitors that want to come in and help us, we need dog walkers, we need cat cuddlers, we need people to come in and help with laundry these days. So we have all kinds of needs and ways that volunteers can come and help right now.
Great, because the snowbirds are out of here. So those of us left in the desert, you need our help.
We need you.
You got us. Thanks,
you.
Dan. And thanks so much, Layla. Such great information and important information, as always. Thanks so much, Dan, and of course, little Layla. Well, next up, speaking of field trips, we took another fun trip out to Frank's Hideout in Palm Desert to discover more about this great new spot.
Oh, hey, Sandy.
Hey, Joe. Nice to see you.
Welcome.
I love this place.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
First time here.
Yeah, that's great. Let's take a little walk.
Great. Well, you know, Joe, I love it. Frank's Hideout Social Club. Now, it says here this is the only secret you're going to want to share.
Exactly.
So tell me really the origin of it and the genesis.
Yeah, the owner and myself had gotten together, and we wanted to find a place where you could have a conversation with the group that you come in with. There were so many places in the desert that people just say, all I had to do is yell all night, or we actually had someone we used to go out to dinner with that used to turn off his hearing aids because it was just too loud for him, so he didn't talk all night. So we wanted a nice place where you'd know the staff, where everybody would know what you like. You can suggest a drink, you can suggest some food. We partner with Kitchen 86, where we can bring food in for you. So we just wanted it to be kind of a place to hang out, to have a good time. You can watch sports if you want to in a separate part of the area. There's a conference room on the other side. There's a game room over here that can be utilized. And our fabulous bar with our craft cocktails that we've made some specials for that my bar manager has created. And so we wanted to keep everything just sort of, again, social. And so we have a list of our creative cocktails here, and Ava's going to bring us over a few mocktails because it is the middle of the day. But we did want to keep it refreshing, so you can always have everything you want as a cocktail or as a mocktail.
Fantastic. Thank you, Eva. Those are so pretty. You almost don't want to start drinking them, but they're refreshing for sure. Yeah. And so tell me then, is membership a requirement of a social club?
So right now, what we are doing is we have a few nights that are open houses. We've had some entertainment that we'd like to have people come in so they get a feel for the place. It's hard to sell a membership without anybody ever being here and not knowing what it is.
Sure.
I'm from the East Coast. Social clubs are a normal thing.
Right.
A little bit easier to sell at that point, but I think people who equate it to a social club at a country club without having to pay for the golf membership or having to go through all of that, it's a nice place to meet your guests before dinner, to come after dinner. Instead of having everyone to your house who's allergic to dogs, you gotta clean, you gotta do this stuff, right? It's hard to put that all together sometimes.
Well, it's a beautiful spot, a cool spot. So let's toast. I'll come back and we'll talk more about these cocktails, but to Frank's.
To Frank's.
So fun and a great location. Thanks so much. Don't go away. When we come back, we find out about the incredible value of gold now from our friends at Paseo Jewelers, and the good folks at Desert Oasis Healthcare received a great new award that they're very excited to share with us. Stay with us. Welcome back to Desert Chat. Well, by now you have probably heard that the price of gold and silver have gone sky high. They are definitely trending higher than they have in years. It's really a boom, so to speak. So we figured, who should we go to ask questions and find out more about this phenomenon? Well, of course, our good friend and gem guru, Raju Mehta at Paseo Jewelers. Raju, this week I'm so excited to talk about gold and silver because I know nothing about it, but everybody's talking about the value of gold and silver now, and I figured you would know everything about it.
Not everything, little bit. Gold and silver is going high. Silver is not going as high as gold. Gold is the numbers it's running right now. I never thought it will happen in our lifetime.
Wow.
15 years back, it was $300 and $400 an ounce.
Okay.
And today it's running about $2,345 an ounce.
Oh my gosh.
Silver was $5 an ounce, and it's about 32, though in 2009 and 10 it went to $48 an ounce.
Wow.
So, and you know, a lot of people don't know, we buy gold, but we sell bullion to public too.
Okay.
And if you see, we have some bullion here. I'm not bringing big quantity of gold or silver here. I'm just showing you a few things to show people. So, you know, here we have Walking Liberty coin. We have, Canadian maple leaf. This is Indian head with buffalo back in there. This is a pamp. This is a coin by pimp, which is horse, and you can wear it in a pendant.
It's a pendant. I love that idea. Beautiful.
So, you know, these are the coin. And coming back to silver, I didn't bring you typical silver. I brought you specialized coin.
Yes.
Here is American Eagle with American flag in there.
Wow.
This one is skateboard. This is modern warfare. And that is Indian based coin, you know, Lotus of Chakra coin.
Beautiful,
Okay.
beautiful.
And those are available at our store to buy.
Nice.
And so can the gold coins.
Yes.
And you know, bullion is good. I know everybody has stock portfolio, but you should have a little bit of gold or silver portfolio too.
Sure.
And it has become an investment.
So you can come in and purchase these and really have them if you want as a pendant, which is a beautiful piece of jewelry, but it's also an investment.
Yeah.
I love it. And these are so unique and beautiful.
Those are beautiful, and we will be coming out with more of these type of coins.
Nice.
But let's see how they do first, and then we'll go from there.
Nice. Well, good to hear you know a lot about gold and silver.
I know a little bit.
Great information as always. Thank you so much, Raju. You know, I'm going to start looking at my gold bracelets and necklaces a little differently now. Next up, well, speaking of good news, our friends at Desert Oasis Healthcare were recently honored with a very prestigious award. They share with us what it took to garner this wonderful honor and how other businesses can model the same outreach. Welcome back to Desert Chat, Barry.
Thank you, Sandy.
We love our friends at DOHC, and we want to congratulate you because you just won Outstanding Philanthropic Corporation for 2024. That's a big deal.
Yeah, it is. As somebody with a background in nonprofit myself, I understand the great work that the Association of Fundraising Professionals does here in the local chapter, helping out all of the local nonprofits that do so much great work for our community.
Well, you are always all about community, and I think it's really an excellent business model. I'm not sure if all large or small corporations take that point of view, that they need to kind of partner up or at least support local nonprofits. Tell me really kind of what, on a personal level, as you said, your background is in nonprofits, what it means for you to be able to have DOHC such a big player.
Yeah, that's a great question, because I think that if more businesses realize that helping out local nonprofits is really good business for them, that all of that comes back to them as goodwill in ways that they may never know. And this year, DOHC set aside $30,000 from our annual community support budget, and we asked all of our employees to nominate and then vote for the organizations that they thought were most deserving. And in the nomination phase, more than 46% of the votes were cast for just 3 organizations. So we asked our employees to vote which one they wanted to receive the highest amount of money. So the Palm Springs Animal Shelter got $15,000 from us. They weren't expecting. And we also gave $10,000 to Desert Cancer Foundation and another $5,000 to Find Food Bank, which brought our yearly giving to Find up to $30,000 this year.
Well, that is just so very special. Tell our viewers where they can get more information on your wonderful DOHC.
Well, just go to mydohc.com and click on About, and you'll find a drop-down for a page called Community Support. We put all kinds of new videos on there on a regular basis, and they can see the websites of anybody that we've supported.
Great. We love the Pulse with Bianca Ray, because that's a great community service as well.
Yeah, we think so as well. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, congratulations, Barry.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank you so much, Sandy.
Thanks. Great job, Barry, as always, and congratulations again. You do so much for our valley, and we are so grateful. Don't go away. When we come back, our legal eagle talks to us about sharing passwords with family, and we talk about some very exciting news if you're looking for the best place to celebrate a fabulous 4th of July. Stay with us. Welcome back to Desert Chat. Well, you know, we are just a few weeks away from one of my favorite holidays of all time, the 4th of July. Is it one of yours too? You know, I have so many wonderful, loving memories of family barbecues and my siblings and my cousins and I running around on the beach at our grandpa's house in Washington State, lying on our backs watching the fabulous fireworks and being in such awe of the spectacle. It was fantastic. If you're looking for the perfect way to start making memories and sharing the holiday with friends and family and those fireworks, then you're in luck. Palm Springs Mayor Jeffrey Bernstein shares the amazing party that Palm Springs will be throwing this 4th, with lots of fun and, of course, those fireworks for the whole family. Let's find out more. Welcome to Desert Chat, Mayor.
Thank you for having me.
So nice to have you, because we are talking 4th of July, which I love that holiday, and the city loves the holiday, our whole Coachella Valley does. But talk to me about the excitement that actually starts July 3rd.
Yeah, so this is actually going to be a 5-day celebration for us. So on July 3rd, we have Kids Fest.
Nice.
And that'll be at Victoria Park. We're going to reveal their brand new playground,
Nice.
which is wonderful, and they'll have food and music and games for all the kids. It's right next to our elementary school, so that'll be 11 to 3 on July 3rd.
Perfect. And then, of course, the 4th, you have got so much going on.
Yes.
Not the least of which is incredible fireworks.
Yes. So, but it starts out in the afternoon. We're going to have a family-friendly pool party at the swim
Nice.
center. So there'll be
Nice.
slides and floats and food and games. That starts at 3. Then at 6, right next to it, is the Power Baseball game, the All-Star Collegiate game.
Great.
So that's going on. Then at 7, there's a concert in the park with Creedence Clearwater Revival tribute band.
Right.
So that'll be going on. And then you're going to have the fireworks at 9:15.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is really jam-packed.
And there's Village Fest is going on the
Oh,
same
that's
night.
right.
Yep.
That's right,
Yeah.
because it's Thursday.
It's Thursday night, so we're going to have Village Fest as normal.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Well, you know, we are so grateful to the city of Palm Springs for really putting on the map the great family-friendly entertainment for everyone.
Yeah, everything we do is designed to be for the whole family, young and old. So, in fact, you can stay in the pool and watch the fireworks.
Oh, how great.
Yeah.
How great. Well, tell our viewers how they can get more information, because I know, you know, they want to mark those times down and locations.
Okay, so on engagepalmsprings.com, you'll find all the information, and that's just the 4th. We have things the 5th and the 6th and the 7th as well. So on Friday night, we have a dive-in movie that'll be also at the swim center, so that's Kung Fu Panda 4.
Nice.
Then you can do that. Then Saturday night, we have another concert in our downtown park, which is the K-Tel All-Stars, doing all the songs from the 70s.
Nice.
And then Sunday, we have another movie in Ruth Hardy Park, which will be Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And they'll also have games and food and stuff going on. So it's 5 days of celebrations.
That is fantastic. Well, thank you for all the city is doing. We appreciate you coming in, and we'll see you on the 4th for sure.
I will see you in Palm Springs.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Sandy.
So much fun. Thanks so much, Mayor. We will definitely see you there. I can't wait. Next up, our favorite legal eagle, Robert Firth, has some really important advice on letting family members know where our important documents are, and all those really important passwords too. So, do your kids and loved ones know your passwords? Well, mine actually do, and sometimes they grab my phone and open it, but it's important. Mr. Firth says that it's really crucial that we share this important info with our loved ones. Welcome back, Rob. As always, we love talking to you. We love hearing good advice. And this month, we're talking about something that you said comes up over and over and over again.
Yes, and it's first of all, thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure. But when I do my probates or whatever, people come in, the person's deceased, nobody knows where the records are. They don't know where the tax return is, they don't know where the will or the trust is, they don't know where the car titles are. And when I do an estate plan for a client, whether it's a will or it's a living trust, I always include in there a section called Document Locator, where they should fill in, you know, home location number 1 could be the file cabinet in the garage, or the writing desk drawer, or the box in the closet. And I tell my clients, please take 10 minutes and fill this out so that your loved ones know where your will is, or know where your tax returns are, know where your bank statements are, know where your car titles are, that sort of stuff, because it's just, they're at a loss. And unfortunately, there's always 1 or 2 people who are hoarders and they don't throw away anything, and that just makes it worse.
It sure does.
And if you have a smartphone, I cannot urge more. If you have it password protected, make sure somebody besides you knows what the password is. Because so many people today have all their contacts, their friends and family members in there. No way to get in touch with them.
Absolutely. So I guess the important takeaway is that don't assume anyone has a crystal ball.
Exactly. And at the very least, if you have a trust or a will, whatever you're doing, make sure your executor knows where it is in your house. Whether you keep it on the writing desk drawer, or you keep it, on the bookcase shelf, or wherever it might be, so they know, and there's at least a starting point.
Yeah, and it's never too early to start making sure that these are all in place.
Because guess what? We don't get to say when we're going to die. That's not under our control, and sometimes it happens at the most inopportune times.
Yes. So where can our viewers get more information?
Well, they can always, contact my office. law offices of Robert L. Firth. I'm located on Adelina Road in Cathedral City. My website, Firth Law, and that's always got a wealth of information. Not the least of which is one of my webinars on understanding living trust, which if you haven't done a trust or you're thinking about it or think you might need one, watch the webinar. It'll explain a lot of things to you.
Absolutely.
So,
as always, great advice.
oh, always a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Okay.
Thanks so much, Rob. That is great advice. So remember, friends, share those passwords and let your loved ones know where your documents are. Really important. Thanks so much, Rob. Well, now it's time for our weekly Spotlight 29 Desert Chat Entertainment Spotlight. You won't want to miss Christopher Cross and Pablo Cruz. Heat up your night with these two great performances. Friday, August 30th, showtime is 8 p.m. and tickets start at just $35. And don't forget about 29 Mania anniversary drawings. You can celebrate Spotlight 29's casino's 29th anniversary with a chance to win $29,000 in cash. On the 29th of each month all year long, one lucky winner will have a chance to spin the Mania wheel for a chance to win up to $29,000 in cash. And we've also got an $80,000 Summer Spins Progressive Slot Tournament. Summer is in full swing, as you know, and we're keeping it cool with the $80,000 Summer Spins Progressive Slot Tournament. Every Sunday through August, members can win up to $1,000 in free play weekly. At the end of the season, a number one first place will take home $5,000 in cash. Great stuff as always. And before we go, let's shine a light on this week's Power of Community grant awarded by the Jordan Schnitzer Foundation in partnership with our Desert Sun. This week we honor our wonderful friends at Laundry Love. They are all about dignity and detergent. This passionate team offers free wash and dry services for our neighbors in need who have the simple desire and need to just have clean clothing and bedding. The dedicated volunteers meet once a month at the Wash Time Coin Laundry in Palm Springs to offer these free services along with fellowship, making connections, as they say, 1 quarter at a time. Just beautiful. Thanks for all you do. Well, that does it for this week's show. You know, we love shining a light on all of the great people and businesses that make our valley a place like no other. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great week. Stay cool. And remember, please help one another and be kind. For Desert Chat, I'm Sandy Newton. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.